Hello, hello. Yeah, so we're going to talk about all the hypes. So, it was so many different products out there. They all promise to do this, they do that, healthier body, better knees, clearer skin, you know. So many things out there. It's like, what do you believe? Do you know if it's really going to work? You know, so I decided to do my own experiment because I need to know for myself. So if I'm not trying it and I can't be a testimonial, then I can't support it. Like I can't say that it really works. So in front of me, I have a cup, 16 ounces of water. So this is pretty much I use this cup or another cup, um, to what I call my power punch. So, I know you're probably thinking, well, what is a power punch? So, this has been my go-to. I want to say I really was like consistent with it probably like 2 years ago when I really was like, okay, I have to do it at least one time a day, preferably twice, but you can do it one time a day. So, you start with your water. I always use filtered water or spring water or whatever, because it's fresher, healthier, whatever. So, my first thing that I like to use is Vital Proteins. I prefer to use the unflavored version because it mixes very well with cold drinks. It mixes with warm drinks. I love the way that it dissolves because sometimes you might just want to do it by itself, and when you get the flavors, gets kind of tricky when you're mixing it with certain things. I don't recommend doing it like with sodas or like juices or stuff with a lot of sugar in it. Water and teas are good. It's a good choice to kind of use like the Vital Proteins. So I will usually take 1 scoop of Vital Proteins, pour it in, and then I would stir it up. Then I would take my immune defense. For me, this is like a godsend because I work with children, and you know what comes along with working with children. You have all kinds of things happening. The kids that get their little colds and stuff. So you wanna keep your immune system as strong as possible. So it really really works for me with trying to fight off all those germs and all the colds that you're going to come across throughout the school year. So I take 1 scoop of this, right, and pour it in. Then I stir that in with my collagen. Then my last part of my power punch is the detox and nourish. So this is really good by itself as well because it it helps. It's like good for like your gut health. I like that it um keeps your system running smoothly. It kind of curbs your appetite. Um, like it has a lot of different benefits to it. So it says it's good for just digestion and like your metabolism and everything. I personally like the fact that I can drink this and skip a meal and don't feel hungry. Like it's really filling. It's really filling. So I take one scoop of this and I pour it inside. Then I mix that in. So you pretty much want to mix each ingredient like separately because you want it to kind of absorb in the water. And when you're done, it should look like this. It should have like a nice little tint to it. All the flavors mixed together. So then I would normally like take and put some ice in it to cool it off because you want to kind of do that after. You don't want to really start your ice like right from the beginning because that could like cause clumping if it's like too cold. So you want to have like room temperature water. Like I like to use like my filtered water like out of my refrigerator, or or I might have like some spring water or something. So then I will like put my ice in, and then I will put like put my top on there and just close it up. And yeah, so yep, put it out on there. Now you want to be typical about it, And then I call this my power punch, and then I'll just sip. Cool. Another thing that I just kind of got into because I like to do like intermittent fasting sometimes. So if I'm not doing my power punch like right away, then I would do bone broth. So they got different flavors of this stuff, different flavors, but I like the home style. Now, if you're like me, like I'm not like a real breakfast person, so it works well for me because when I finally decide that I want to eat something, then I'm like good and hungry. But if it's like not like early, you put a pack of this into some boiling water, and it kind of gives you like soup vibes, like if you ever had like the bouillon cubes, like a broth. It's like brothy. It's brothy. The taste is not bad. I guess it's your preference. Some people might like extra seasoning, but me, I'm not a big salt person. I don't put like, I'm not real heavy on it. Like I just like it like just enough to get a little flavor. Because the more like you are, especially like with sodium, it's just not good for you. And especially people that might suffer from like high blood pressure and stuff like that. But this is a good alternative if you are looking to curb your appetite into like you really are ready to eat. So between this and these three things here, these are like my go-to. So I have put people down with these products because I consider this my power punch. I really consider my power punch. And ladies, especially if you're real into your health and wellness. Collagen has a lot of benefits. Like, when I initially started taking it, it was to like help with my joints because from years of like dancing in like my little dance groups, like doing African, Congolese dancing, modern dancing, you name it. Like I did a lot of like dancing in different groups throughout my life, and it started really affecting my knees. So I was looking for other alternatives as opposed to like getting like needles and shots in my legs and stuff like that. And I was reading up and doing research, and it was saying collagen is like really good, like for your joints and stuff. So this is what I started out for. This is what made me really started. And then I started noticing other benefits, like, ooh, okay, like clearer skin, like mental clarity, like, oh my god. Like when I was like really doing it like hardcore, people would like look at me crazy when I'm like, oh, yeah, I have grandkids, and it was you said what? It was like, you don't look old enough to have grandkids. I'm like, I do. And when I tell you my age, they like, oh my god, oh my god. When they throw that 20 years younger than I actually am number at me, I'm like, stop playing with me. You're playing with my emotions right now. Right? Okay. So good benefits. Good benefits. So yeah, I'm gonna probably be doing more like little tidbits, drop a little nuggets of things that I like to use, good for my health and wellness. But yeah, if you're looking for a great combination for digestion and like cover your appetite, things like that, help with metabolism, good for immunity, good for overall wellness. This is what I call my power punch. Now all these products you can pretty much find them. They do have them on Amazon, and you can go personally to the websites to get these products. This is Vita Proteins, and this is Vita Authority. This is really Amazon, straight Amazon, but these other two can go straight to their websites to get it. So yeah, that was my nugget for today. Do you believe the hype? And my consensus is I definitely believe the hype for these products. I definitely believe the hype. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button so you can stay tuned for more to come.